The Ariana Grande love life saga continues. And no, this isn't a rerun. It's brand new chaos with a sprinkle of deja vu. If you thought her past whirlwind romances were messy, buckle up, because the ride just got bumpier than a flight through Mercury in retrograde. From suspicious SAG Award absences to Broadway heartbreaks and surprise NDAs, we're counting down the top wildest moments in the Ariana-Ethan saga that will make you laugh, gasp, and possibly cancel your plans just to read more. A relationship so doomed, even Twitter saw it coming. Ah, young love, the butterflies, the adoration, the overwhelming sense of doom? That was the vibe as rumors swirled earlier this year that Ariana Grande had mentally checked out of her relationship with Wicked co-star Ethan Slater. According to those ever-reliable internet detectives, aka fans with Wi-Fi and a lot of free time, Ethan was out here making desperate efforts to keep their love looking Instagram-worthy, while Ariana was, well, doing the opposite. The whispers started with blind items, those cryptic gossip nuggets that revealed too much and yet never enough. They claimed Ariana was emotionally distant, and Ethan was practically dragging her to public events like, "See? We're totally happy. Look, matching shoes." Spoiler alert, matching outfits don't fix emotional detachment. The mysterious SAG Award disappearance that sparked theories. Now, enter the case of the vanishing Ariana. During the SAG Awards, she apparently vanished for almost an hour. No texts, no tweets, not even a shady Instagram story, just poof, gone. Ethan reportedly panicked, like someone just told him Broadway was canceled forever. When she reappeared, no one could confirm who she had been with, though a couple of names floated around. It was the kind of mystery that would make Sherlock Holmes throw his magnifying glass across the room and say, "Nope." Rumored affairs and Paul Mescal. Next on our drama tour, February. Ariana's city-hopping habits were raising eyebrows. One name started making the rounds, Paul Mescal, the internet's favorite Irish heartthrob. Now, these are just rumors, of course, but if true, it's the kind of twist you'd expect from a rom-com with a dark third act. The idea that Ariana might have moved on again before officially breaking up is, unfortunately, not unfamiliar. Fans were quick to say, "Wait, haven't we seen this episode before?" The Oscars 2025. Ah, the red carpet, a place of glamour, fashion, and painfully forced smiles. The 2025 Oscars marked what might have been Ariana and Ethan's final public appearance. They were all smiles and sweet whispers, but people could see through it like a wet white t-shirt. Despite the PDA, fans were suspicious. "Is this the last hurrah?" one commented. Turns out, yes. It was the emotional equivalent of those final 5 minutes in a rom-com before the breakup montage. Wait, what about Dalton? Let's not forget the other husband in this story, Dalton Gomez, Ariana's real estate agent turned husband who quietly exited stage left. Their divorce was marketed as amicable, but here's the tea. Ariana didn't file the paperwork until months after their split announcement in 2023. Why the delay? Even spicier. She allegedly paid Dalton over $1 million and had him sign a non-disclosure agreement. Fans were like, "Sis, are you settling a divorce or launching a secret spy mission?" Naturally, speculation took off. Was she trying to cover up the timeline of her fling with Ethan? We Can't Be Friends, a heartfelt ballad or PR cleanup. Ariana released a new song titled We Can't Be Friends, and no one knew whether to stream it or send it a therapist. It was positioned as a self-love anthem, but many fans were like, is this a breakup letter? Is this for Dalton? Ethan? Her fans? Her reflection in the mirror? The lyrics? "I'll wait for your love, wait till you like me again, sounded less like empowerment and more like emotional damage. Some even compared it to a rejected Selena Gomez ballad. Others just nodded and said, "Yup, this one's going in the therapy session playlist." Ethan's Broadway dreams turned into Broadway blues. Let's talk about poor Ethan Slater, the once jubilant Broadway actor turned internet meme. He went from being the guy in SpongeBob the Musical to the guy who got left on red by Ariana Grande. At first, he was fiercely defending her online like the brave digital knight no one asked for. But then the tables turned. Allegedly, he packed up his stuff and ghosted their mutual friends. Some say he's been spiraling. Others say he's just dodging group chats. Either way, it's not a good look. The curious case of repeating relationship pattern. Let's take a stroll through Ariana Grande's relationship timeline, and it's anything but boring. First, we have Jai Brooks, who allegedly got swapped out for Nathan Sykes faster than you can say breakup tweet. Nathan, for his part, didn't last long either. Their relationship fizzled faster than a diet soda left open in the sun. Then came Mac Miller, a deeply emotional and beloved chapter that was as passionate as it was painful. After that, enter Pete Davidson, whose whirlwind engagement with Ariana made headlines for lasting approximately the same amount of time as a loaf of bread stays fresh. She then married Dalton Gomez, whose low-key real estate charm couldn't keep their quiet romance from ending with a dramatic twist. And most recently, there's Ethan Slater Broadway's Golden Boy turned heartbreak headline. But wait, the plot thickens. Let's not forget when the late Naya Rivera called Ariana out for allegedly swooping in on Big Sean, or when Ariana started dating Pete just after he'd split from Cassie David. Coincidence? Well, that really depends on how many coincidences you can string together before it starts to look like a pattern. Fans are doing detective work and therapy sessions. At this point, Ariana Grande's love life has stopped being just gossip fodder. It's become a full-on group therapy session disguised as a Reddit thread. One fan went full armchair psychologist and suggested Ariana might be subconsciously cheating as an escape hatch. Like, "Oops, you caught me with someone else? Guess this is your cue to dump me?" That's not cheating. That's emotional outsourcing. Meanwhile, a self-proclaimed converted Ariana hater confessed she used to cheat just to make her partner end things, and now sees herself in Ariana's situations. Cue the existential crisis. Suddenly, fans aren't just dissecting drama, they're unpacking childhood wounds and attachment styles. It's like Freud meets TMZ, and honestly, he'd probably light a cigar and say, "Fascinating." The internet has gone from stan Twitter to therapy Twitter, with users analyzing her patterns like they're prepping for a final exam in Celebrity Psychology 101. Who knew spilling tea could lead to this much introspection? It's not just drama anymore, it's emotional calculus. Someone hand us all a therapist and a venti iced latte. Victim or villain? Now here's the question keeping the internet up at night. Is Ariana Grande just hopelessly unlucky in love? Or is she the main character in a romantic horror story? Some people say she's just got terrible timing, like she's always falling for the right guy at the absolute wrong moment. Classic rom-com energy. Others think she might be addicted to the rush of new love, only to ghost the second real feelings, or real problems appear. Her supporters rightly point out she's been vocal about anxiety, PTSD, and past trauma, which makes her complex, not cruel. But the patterns are hard to ignore. Whirlwind beginnings, messy middles, and endings that feel like someone pulled the fire alarm halfway through a dinner date. And the overlaps? So obvious a toddler with a crayon could sketch the timeline. Maybe she's self-sabotaging. Maybe she's scared to be alone. Or maybe she's just writing her next album in real time, and we're all watching the live rehearsal. Either way, Ariana might not be the villain, but she sure knows how to stir up a plot twist. And that's the tea steeped, spilled, and sipped. Ariana's love life is officially wilder than a telenovela plot twist. If you're gasping, side-eyeing, or clutching your pearls right now, you're not alone. Don't forget to smash that like button if you love a good celebrity roller coaster. And hit subscribe so you never miss the next pop culture meltdown. We've got plenty more where that came from.